Hi guys, hope everyone is doing okay. We are back with another Platinum playthrough. Now on PGR3 after completing PGR2, so we are here and let's get on with it. Jumping into the main screen, made a brand new profile for this, Strubbers Gaming. So this profile is offline, so we don't have any of the online functions for this. As you can see, if we jump into the career mode, we've got the solo career, and then all this stuff is offline. But I'm pretty sure that you can't access any of it anyway, because it's dead online or the service isn't existing at the moment. But we jump into the solo career. I think there's 23 trophies to earn. So each time you do all the events within a set category, you win a trophy. And then depending on what difficulty you win on, is the type of trophy you get. I think that's right anyway. So we're going to be starting things off with the Regent St Speed Festival. Or is it Regent Street? Regent Street Speed Festival. 2 events in this, both street races. So if we jump into this, it'll ask us to pick our first car. So press A to tour the showroom and choose your first ride. So they kind of brought the showroom back from PGR2, although you've actually got a garage and you can walk around the garage, so that's quite a nice feature. So, a little bit different to how you unlock cars in PGR2, so we've got our credits in the top right hand corner, which are separate to kudos in this. The credits are like your money in the game, so you can see all the different categories there, cars you can afford, and then all the different ones there. And then the kudos actually adds to your rank, which is similar to PGR2, but it doesn't do anything for unlocking tokens to buy cars. It unlocks different cars. I think they're concept cars mainly. So you can go and manufacturer, check out all those, and car class. And these are much more balanced than PGR2, classes A to E. So what we're going to do is go in cars I can afford. And then you can sort it again by alphabetical, price, or performance. So if we go ahead and sort it by performance. So this is what I'm not so keen on PGR3, is that straight away you can buy an A-class car with the Atom, the aerial Atom there. And supposedly they did this because in PGR2 people didn't complete the game or didn't get too far through the game because they got bored and they didn't unlock the supercars straight away, etc. So they decided in PGR3 to make it possible for people to get A and B class cars from the off, which I don't think is right because it's not really progressing through the game. Like any racing game, you start at the bottom in the slower cars and you work your way up to the top. So I think that's more of like a better way to do it. So I'm not going to be doing it like that. I'm going to be starting in the E class cars and then doing a few events or a few trophies with them, then move to D and then to C, etc. So there's an example of a concept car that we have to unlock by earning kudos. So that's 10,000 kudos in career mode. So we'll get to that when we actually start unlocking them. Because if I remember, the kudos you earn in this is quite different to in PGR2. So anyway, we've got the Aerial Atom 300, the Ultima GTR, Celine S281E, which is like a variant of the Mustang that Celine did, the Noble M400, a Ford concept car that we don't know what that is yet, Honda NSX GT2 in the C class, Corvette C6 in the D class, and now we have another concept car, a Nissan, an E, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 we can choose in E. So we've got the Nissan Skyline, GTR, the Ford Shelby Cobra GT500, the Lotus Esprit, and the Jaguar XKR. So a nice variety of cars to pick for the first one. I think when I first did this game, I did pick the Skyline, so I'm not going to pick that one this time. The Shelby Cobra is a very good car, but I might drive that later on. So to start things off, I'm going to pick one of these. Jaguar XKR or the Lotus Esprit. You know what? Let's go with the Lotus. And this is one thing, again, I'm not too keen on, is you buy the car once and you pick the colour for the car, but then you can't change the colour of the car afterwards. Unlike PGR2, where you just can change the colour of the car whenever you want, because you don't technically buy it, you just unlock it. Whereas this one, you buy it in one colour, but there's no option to change colour. So if you want it in a different colour, you have to buy it again. So that's a tad annoying, but what colour should we go for? I quite liked it in orange, actually. Let's go for orange. And then you can pop it in one of your spots, and this is the starter garage, and you unlock the next garage when you fill this one up. So we have purchased that, the exact amount of credits we had. So if you go more, you can walk around, you can test drive it, see the car's stats, and you can also move the cars around your garage, and go into photo mode if you want as well. So walk around, it's quite cool. See what cars you've got in here, and then there's Geometry Wars, which returns from PGR2. And Geometry Wars 2, I think, was there as well, the next one. So if we go use this car, and then we have the different options, same as PGR2, hardcore, hard, medium, easy, novice. So we're obviously doing a platinum playthrough. They've called it hardcore on this one, but it's the same thing. And one thing in this game, the loading screens take absolutely ages to load, even if you restart the race, so it is very frustrating. So I'm going to skip those, so I'll try not to talk during the menus, so that we can skip those and get straight into the racing. But getting used to the handling again of this car. So we're currently in 6th. Does that mean there's 7 cars in the race? It's a bit of a strange amount. Not got the quickest car in a straight line, but we've got 3 laps, so we'll see if we can catch them up. And there you can see the kudos we're getting in the top right there. See if we can do something here. 3 laps of this race. They've improved the graphics and the tracks and stuff massively in this PGR as well. So that's really nice. So I think that one of the concept cars we needed 10,000 kudos to unlock. Probably needed to break a lot more there. And yet we are getting caught up massively here. Luckily, Skyline didn't overtake us there. And then ramming into the back of the XKR. Not having the best first lap, but luckily cars aren't getting too far ahead. It's so much more balanced in this PGR. It's really nice. Like, the quickest car in a class isn't like massively quicker than any of the others. And you can see how balanced it is accelerating. I know that Wiseman's not particularly good, and this Lotus isn't amazing in a straight line, but we are keeping with everything. Not quite getting the right corner through there. That Maserati has got the legs on us a little bit. Luckily, it is 3 laps, so... And also, I am driving manual in this PGR. I like the manual in PGR 3, but I didn't really get on with it in PGR 2. So I was in automatic for that one. Oh my god, that barrier came out of nowhere. And for some reason, that Jag just decided to call it a day. He was fed up of being in first place. It's not a Jag, sorry, it's the Bentley. That looked like a Jag further on in the distance there. I just assumed it was. I wasn't really paying attention, but yeah, the Bentley Continental is actually very good in a straight line. It's got a very good top end, so we'll see if we can actually keep up with it here. See, it changed to 5th, and that is pulling now. And surprisingly, that's actually really good in the corners, considering it weighs so much. We're finally getting some sort of okay line through there, but not brilliant exit. This is going to be a close finish. I don't think we're going to do this. Because that Bentley has got the legs on us. I've crashed quite a lot on this as well, not had the best race. Luckily though, the Bentley screws that up, so... Hopefully if I do this corner alright. There we go, getting a bit more used to it now. Have to keep remembering to change gear as well as racing, but that's the first one done. A nice amount of kudos as well. I'm trying to think. Yeah, you definitely earn more. And we've got 2 achievements there, which I'm not sure what they are. Probably one for beating Platinum, I guess, for the first race. But there are credits for like the money. So we've got 15,000 of that and nearly 4,000 in-game kudos. And you also, if you are connected to Xbox Live, you do see the leaderboard of where you sit. And that is ranked on the difficulty you've completed it on and also the amount of kudos you get in that. So we'll continue and we'll go back to the menu. And again, that does take a long time to load for some reason. But we've earned some badges. The first win, first medal, first platinum medal. Interesting. Pro Racer, not sure what that means. I think you can check them actually. And also, I guess that means we've ranked up to rank 10. So we weren't a rank and now we're rank 10 apparently. So I think that's when you unlock the concept cars is through that. But anyway, that's the first street race. So this is going to be a short episode, only 2 street races in it. And obviously we're going to use the Lotus Esprit again. Hardcore, let's go for that. Right, second race. And it just shows the difference in difficulty because I had a horrendous race that last race. Really didn't do very well. Crashed many times and still came first. Whereas if you crashed in PGR2 in a street race that badly, I think that would be your race over. You'd have to restart that. And I'm colliding with the inside of the wall. But still, so much more balanced. We've got another Esprit there. We've got Testarossa. I'm going to crash into this. Very nearly did. And a lot of them got stuck there. I really need to concentrate what I'm doing. But we've got a Testarossa and a Countach in front. So, got some of the more classic cars. Some of the older style. Right, second gear is actually quite high there, so I don't need to change back down there. So third gear it's looking like. A lot shorter this one. A lot shorter track. See if we can catch these guys up. I need to get used to this because I keep turning in too much on PGR3 too soon, and it does mean I hit the inside of the barrier. Right behind this Countach. It's not bad in a straight line, that car, actually. Pretty decent. Forgetting to change gear again. Need to remember to do that. Going on the inside of them there. Did give him a little bit of a ram. But we're in third gear, keeping that going. Actually, we need to be able to hear to the right hand side. Getting some nice sliding in there, and we are in first place coming into the last lap. Change to fifth. Probably need to change back down to fourth though. Oh, that understeered a lot. So much easier, this PGR. It's crazy the difference. Because I'm really, to be honest, not concentrating massively. As you can see, because that was just absolutely terrible. I will get used to this. The more we play this. And also, not learning the tracks as well, because that's a big part of PGR. See, that was better that time. But even with that massive crash, it's not really posing any threat. So with the street races at least, hopefully I shouldn't have to restart them too often. Easy win again. Very nice, 3,700, so you definitely earn more in-game kudos in this one. Target first, result first. 15,000 credits, so that's not like an amazing amount. But you do get quite a bit for completing that little trophy or tournament that we just did. Those 2 races, so we'll see how much that is. So there we go. We do get a platinum trophy. It's a championship's what it's called. And there you go, 100,000 credits. So that's quite a nice amount there. For the first one done. And a few more badges. Gutsy Power Slider. 5 times combo. I'll try and find these actually, so we can just have a look at these, because they're nice little sort of accolades that you can try and get throughout the campaign of doing it. Complete a championship in manual. So that's those done. So we've got Regent Street Speed Festival, not Saint. So in the next episode, we'll be doing the Whitehall Walk Style Cup. So that'll be a speed challenge, an overtake, and a cone challenge. So these are going towards the other types of events. And that was in London, and the one we just done was in London. So that's them two. So we've got 130,000 credits to buy more cars, and I'm just trying to find where the badges are. Achievements, it'll be in there. So you can see the trophies. So that's the first one we've done, and these are all the other ones for the game. And then badges is here. So first win, we've got that. Complete a gutsy slide anywhere. So that's obviously a length of a slide or something similar to that. And a 3x combo and a 5x combo. Perform 5 kudos moves in a row. And that goes to 10 actually. And then you've got career, first medal, first platinum medal, first trophy, first platinum trophy. Pro racer, complete a career event at the hardcore difficulty using manual transmission, and then just using manual transmission. And obviously we're not getting any of the online ones. But that's going to do it for this episode, guys. So hope you're going to enjoy this playthrough. Hopefully it shouldn't be too stressful, but we'll see how we do go with these other challenges. So I hope you enjoy, guys, and I will see you in episode number 2.